Welcome to Senior Health Hub for a stronger, healthier you.
Hey there, friends! Did you know that 80% of Americans over 60 are losing muscle every single year without even noticing? You might have felt it yourself. Your legs feel heavy, you push off your knees to stand up from the couch, or you wobble just crossing the living room to grab the remote. Sounds like just aging, right? But here's the truth. These aren't only signs of getting older. They're early warnings of sarcopenia, silent muscle loss that can steal your independence, making it harder to walk to the mailbox or climb stairs. The good news? I'll share 3 simple vitamins, backed by science, that can restore your leg strength in as little as a week. No gym, no expensive therapies, just the right nutrients at the right time. Stick with me to the end for a daily plan you can start today. So, let's dive into why your legs might be feeling weaker and what you can do about it. If you're over 60, you've probably noticed small changes in how you move. Maybe climbing the stairs to your bedroom feels like a workout. Perhaps standing up from your favorite armchair takes more effort than it used to. Or even walking to the mailbox at the end of your driveway leaves you winded. These moments can feel frustrating, and it's easy to chalk them up to just getting older. But there's more to it than that. These are signs of sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss that quietly steals 1 to 3% of your muscle mass every year. According to the American Geriatric Society, that means you could lose up to 15% of your leg strength in just 5 years. That's a big deal, because strong legs are your ticket to staying active, independent, and enjoying life. Here's the scary part. Sarcopenia doesn't just make moving harder, it increases your risk of falls. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says falls are the leading cause of injury for Americans over 65, with 1 in 4 seniors falling each year. A single fall can lead to a hip fracture, long hospital stays, or even losing your ability to live independently in your own home. Imagine not being able to walk to the park, shop at your local grocery store, or play with your grandkids because of a fall. That's what sarcopenia can do if left unchecked. But here's the good news. You don't have to accept weak legs as part of aging. Science shows that addressing 3 key causes of sarcopenia can stop it in its tracks and help you walk confidently again. First, vitamin deficiencies. As we age, our gut absorbs less of critical nutrients like vitamin D3, B12, and B1, which are essential for muscle strength and nerve function. Second, poor blood flow. Slower circulation means less oxygen and nutrients reach your legs, causing fatigue, cramps, or that heavy feeling when you walk. Third, less physical activity. If you avoid stairs or walk less to stay comfortable, your leg muscles shrink faster, creating a vicious cycle. Have you ever felt like you're slowing down, missing out on those morning walks around the neighborhood, or chasing your grandkids in the backyard? That's what sarcopenia does, but it's not your fault. And it's not permanent. Studies from top institutions like Harvard and the National Institutes of Health confirm that targeting these 3 causes, deficiencies, blood flow, and inactivity, can restore leg strength in days. You can take control, feel stronger, and get back to the activities you love. If you're worried about weak legs or want to help your parents stay strong, save this video right now to learn the simple fix. We're about to explore 3 vitamins that can make all the difference, starting with one that most seniors don't get enough of. Vitamin D3, the master switch for your legs. Let's kick things off with the first vitamin, one that 90% of seniors in America lack. It's called vitamin D3, and it's like a master switch that turns your leg strength back on. If your legs feel heavy, your balance is off, or you're struggling to keep up, this vitamin could be the game changer you've been looking for. So, what does vitamin D3 do? It's not just about strong bones, though that's a big part. D3 is like the key that unlocks your muscles' ability to contract smoothly, your nerves' ability to send clear signals, and your body's ability to absorb calcium for sturdy bones. Without enough D3, your leg muscles weaken, your steps slow, and your balance becomes shaky, making everyday tasks like walking to the car or climbing a few steps feel exhausting. A study from Harvard ES Geriatric Research Center found that seniors with low vitamin D3 levels are 40% more likely to fall or end up in the hospital compared to those with healthy levels. That's a wake-up call, because falls can change your life in an instant. You might be wondering, am I low on D3? Here are some signs to watch for. Do you struggle to climb stairs, even just a few steps to your porch? Do you feel tired after standing for just 10 minutes, like at the kitchen counter? Are you waking up with nighttime leg cramps or feeling pain in your hips and knees? These are red flags that your D3 levels might be too low. Some folks even notice subtle symptoms like mild anxiety, impatience, or trouble falling asleep at night. These aren't just random aches. They're your body's way of saying it needs more D3 to keep your muscles and nerves firing properly. Why do so many seniors lack D3? As we age, our bodies change. After 60, your skin gets thinner and your liver and kidneys slow down, making it harder to produce D3 from sunlight. If you spend less time outdoors, maybe because it's too hot in summer or too cold in winter, your D3 levels drop even further. Plus, your gut absorbs less D3 from food, so even a healthy diet might not cut it. It's like your body's D3 factory starts running at half speed, leaving your muscles and bones without the fuel they need. Now, let's talk science, because this isn't just a hunch. It's backed by hard evidence. Researchers at the University of Birmingham in the UK studied seniors over 65 and found that taking 800 IU of vitamin D3 daily for just 5 days increased leg strength by an average of 19%. That's right, 5 days. Another study from China showed that seniors who took D3 supplements and did light activity, like walking around their neighborhood, saw significant improvements in leg power and balance in just a few weeks. These studies prove that D3 isn't just a vitamin. It's a lifeline for keeping you steady and strong. So, how do you get more D3? Let's break it down. For most seniors, a daily dose of 800 to 1000 IU international units is ideal. If you've had falls in the past or feel especially unsteady, 1500 to 2000 IU might be better, but always check with your doctor first to be safe. The best time to take D3 is in the morning with a meal that has some healthy fat, because D3 is fat-soluble. Think a couple of scrambled eggs, half an avocado, or a tablespoon of olive oil drizzled on your toast. This helps your body soak up every bit of the vitamin. Avoid taking D3 right before bed, as it can sometimes make it harder to sleep. Can you get enough D3 from food alone? It's tough. A 3-ounce serving of salmon gives you about 500 IU, which is great, but you'd need 2 servings every day to hit 1000 IU. 1 large egg has just 40 IU, and a cup of fortified milk offers around 100 IU. For most seniors, eating enough fatty fish, eggs, and milk daily to meet your D3 needs is unrealistic, especially if you're on a budget or prefer plant-based foods. That's where supplements come in. A bottle of D3 capsules costs about 10 cents a day at stores like Walgreens or CVS, making it an affordable way to keep your legs strong. Who needs D3 the most? If you're over 60, spend little time outside, feel unsteady, or have joint pain, D3 should be on your radar. It's also critical if you eat a plant-based diet low in dairy or fish, or if you've been diagnosed with osteoporosis. The beauty of D3 is that it doesn't just help your legs, it boosts your whole body. It promotes new muscle fibers, reduces inflammation in your joints, and improves your balance, so you can move smoother and safer. Imagine walking to your local coffee shop, gardening in your backyard, or dancing at your grandkid's wedding without worrying about your legs giving out. That's the power of D3. Before we move on, if you're excited about what D3 can do for your legs, drop a comment below with D3 to let me know. And be sure to save this video so you can start your D3 routine tomorrow. Now, let's explore the next vitamin, one that keeps your brain and legs working in perfect sync. Vitamin B12, the nerve connector. All right, we've covered vitamin D3, the master switch for your muscles. Now, let's talk about the second vitamin, one that S often overlooked. What does B12 do? It's like the glue that holds your nervous system together. B12 builds a protective sheath around your nerves, ensuring quick, clear signals from your brain to your muscles. This is what lets you step over a curb, climb stairs, or catch your balance if you trip. Without enough B12, those signals get fuzzy, and your legs start to feel disconnected, weak, or unsteady. A study from Oxford University in the UK found that seniors over 65 with low B12 levels walk slower, have worse balance, and are more than twice as likely to fall in the next year compared to those with normal levels. That's a big deal, because staying steady is key to staying independent. How do you know if you're low on B12? Watch for these signs. Do you feel tingling or numbness in your feet, like they're falling asleep? Are your legs weak when you stand up, maybe after sitting at the dining table? Do you struggle to balance on flat ground, like walking across your kitchen? These are classic symptoms of a B12 shortage. Some folks also notice mood swings, mild sadness, forgetfulness, or brain fog, feeling like your mind's not as sharp as it used to be. These signs creep up slowly. So many seniors mistake them for aging. But they're not. They're your body begging for more B12. Why do seniors often lack B12? There are two main reasons. First, your stomach produces less acid as you age, especially if you take medications like omeprazole or ranitidine for heartburn. This acid is needed to pull B12 from food, so low acid means low B12. Second, B12 is mostly found in animal products like meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. If you eat less meat, follow a vegetarian diet, or cut back on these foods for health reasons, you're at higher risk. Even if you eat a balanced diet, your body might not absorb enough B12, making deficiencies surprisingly common among seniors. Let's look at the science to see why B12 matters so much. A clinical trial published in the Journal of Gerontology gave seniors 1,000 micrograms of B12 daily for 8 weeks. The results were impressive. Participants reported less numbness and instability, stronger legs, and faster reaction times. B12 doesn't just help your legs, it boosts red blood cell production, delivering more oxygen to your muscles for better endurance. It also supports energy metabolism, so you feel less tired and more alert. In short, B12 keeps your body balanced and your mind sharp, so you can move with confidence. How do you get more B12? Here's the plan. A daily dose of 500 to 1,000 micrograms of methylcobalamin is safe and effective for most seniors. Methylcobalamin is the active form of B12, meaning your body can use it right away without extra work. Perfect for older adults whose conversion rates slow down. You can find B12 as chewable tablets, sublingual lozenges that dissolve under your tongue, or sprays. Take it around lunchtime with a meal like a turkey sandwich or a tofu salad to help absorption. Avoid taking B12 with coffee or tea, as these can block it. If you're on medications like metformin for diabetes or acid blockers, talk to your doctor, as these can lower B12 even more. Can you get enough B12 from food? In theory, yes, but it's hard in practice. A 3-ounce serving of beef liver has about 70 micrograms. A 3-ounce piece of salmon has 4.55 phi. 0.5 micrograms, and one large egg has just 0.5 micrograms. A cup of milk gives you around 1 microgram. To hit 1,000 micrograms daily, you'd need to eat a lot of liver or fish every day, which isn't practical for most people. A B12 supplement is much easier, costing just a few cents per dose at stores like Target or Amazon. It's a small step with a big payoff. Who should prioritize B12? If you're over 60, use antacids regularly, eat a low-meat or vegetarian diet, have diabetes, or deal with digestive issues like gastritis. The benefits of B12 go beyond physical strength. With healthy B12 levels, you'll step confidently across your yard to water the flowers, play catch with your grandkids at the park, or stroll through the farmer's market on Saturday mornings. It's not just about moving better, it's about feeling sharp, in control, and ready for whatever the day brings. B12 reconnects your body and mind, giving you the freedom to live life fully. If you think B12 is what you need, comment B12 below to share your thoughts. And don't forget to check your B12 levels at your next doctor's visit. Just ask for a simple blood test. Up next, we'll cover the final vitamin, one that fuels your muscles like gas in a car. Vitamin B1, thiamine, the energy fuel. We've talked about vitamin D3, the master switch, and B12, the nerve connector. Now, let's wrap up with the third vitamin, one that powers your legs like gasoline in a car. Vitamin B1, also known as thiamine. If you're feeling exhausted after a short walk or your legs feel like dead weight, B1 could be the spark you need to keep moving all day. What does thiamine do? It's the engine behind your energy metabolism. Thiamine helps your body turn carbohydrates, like the bread in your morning toast or the pasta in your dinner, into ATP, the usable energy that powers every muscle contraction, every step, and every breath. Your legs, being some of the biggest muscles in your body, need a steady supply of ATP to stay strong and active. Without enough thiamine, your muscles run out of fuel, leaving you tired, crampy, and sluggish. A 2021 study from Tokyo University found that over 30% of seniors had low thiamine levels, leading to weaker legs, slower movement, and constant muscle fatigue. That's a lot of people missing out on this critical nutrient. How can you tell if you're low on thiamine? Look for these signs. Do your legs feel weak or exhausted after a short walk, like from your car to the grocery store? Are you getting muscle cramps, especially in your calves or feet, that wake you up at night? Do you feel a heavy, dragging sensation when you move, or get short of breath climbing just a few stairs? These are common symptoms of low thiamine. Some seniors also notice mental exhaustion, a loss of appetite, or a lack of drive to get up and go. These aren't just signs of a bad day. They'd be clues that your muscles aren't getting the energy they need. Why do seniors often lack thiamine? There are a few reasons. First, your digestive system absorbs less thiamine from food as you age, so even a healthy diet might not be enough. Second, certain medications, like diuretics for high blood pressure or metformin for diabetes, flush thiamine out of your body through urine. Third, alcohol, even moderate amounts, like a glass of wine with dinner, can block thiamine absorption. Finally, processed foods like white bread or sugary snacks are often stripped of thiamine, and if you're eating fewer whole grains or legumes, your intake might be too low. Let's dive into the science to see why thiamine is so powerful. A study in the Neurological Sciences Journal gave seniors with chronic leg fatigue 100 milligrams of thiamine daily. After just 7 days, 82% reported better endurance and 68% felt less heaviness and pain in their legs. There were no side effects, making thiamine a safe and effective option. Thiamine works by fueling the Krebs cycle, your body's main energy-producing engine. This helps your muscle cells produce ATP faster, recover quicker from movement, and maintain strength all day. Thiamine also supports nerve signals, especially in the peripheral nerves that control your legs and feet, so your movements are smooth and precise. How do you get more thiamine? For seniors with leg fatigue or low energy, 50 to 100 milligrams daily is a great starting point. Thiamine is water-soluble, meaning any excess is safely flushed out in your urine, so it's very low risk. Take it in the morning with breakfast, ideally with a meal that includes protein or whole grains, like a bowl of oatmeal or a slice of whole wheat toast with peanut butter. Avoid taking thiamine with alcohol, coffee, or black tea, as these can interfere with absorption. You can find thiamine tablets at any pharmacy, often for less than $10 a bottle. Can you get enough thiamine from food? It's possible, but challenging. A cup of cooked lentils has about 0.4 milligrams, a cup of brown rice has 0.2 milligrams, and a 3-ounce serving of pork has 0.7 milligrams. To hit 50 milligrams daily, you'd need to eat a lot of these foods every day, which isn't practical for most seniors, especially if you're on medications or have digestive issues. A thiamine supplement is a simpler, more reliable choice, ensuring your muscles get the fuel they need. Who needs thiamine the most? If you're over 60, take diuretics, metformin, or acid blockers, drink alcohol regularly, or feel unusually tired even with light activity. Thiamine should be on your list. It's also key if you've noticed unexplained weight loss or a drop in appetite, as these can signal low thiamine levels. A blood test can confirm your levels, but starting with a safe daily dose is often enough to see results. The benefits of thiamine are incredible. With enough B1, you'll have the energy to walk your dog around the block, tend to your garden, or join friends for a senior center outing. Your legs will feel lighter, stairs will be less daunting, and you'll rediscover the joy of moving naturally. Thiamine isn't tea. It's just a vitamin. It's the fuel that keeps you active and engaged in life. If you're ready to try thiamine, comment B1 below to let me know. And add B1 to your morning routine for a boost you'll feel in days. Now, let's put all 3 vitamins together into a simple plan you can start right away. Your daily vitamin plan. Now that you know the power of vitamin D3, B12, and thiamine, you're probably wondering, how do I put this all together? Don't worry. I've got you covered with a simple daily plan that makes it easy to boost your leg strength and feel stronger in just a week. These 3 vitamins work like a well-oiled machine. D3 builds your foundation, B12 connects your nerves, and B1 fuels your energy. Let's break it down into a routine that fits into your busy life. Here's a sample daily schedule. In the morning, start with breakfast. Something like 2 scrambled eggs, a ½ ounce of cheddar cheese, and a slice of whole wheat toast. With this meal, take 1,000 IU of vitamin D3 to kickstart your muscle strength and 50 milligrams of thiamine to fuel your energy for the day. The healthy fats in the eggs and cheese help your body absorb D3, while the toast pairs perfectly with thiamine. Around lunchtime, have a meal like a turkey sandwich with lettuce and tomato, or a tofu salad with a sprinkle of nuts. Take 1,000 micrograms of B12, preferably as a sublingual lozenge or chewable tablet, to support your nerves and keep your legs responsive. Make sure to skip coffee or tea for about an hour, as these can block B12 absorption. How do you stay consistent? It's easier than you think. Pick up a weekly pill organizer at any drugstore like Walgreens or Rite Aid for about $5. These have compartments for each day, so you can prep your vitamins in advance and never miss a dose. Set a phone reminder for 8 a.m. for your D3 and B1, and noon for your B12 to keep you on track. If you're tech-savvy, use an app like MediSafe to send you alerts. Consistency is key because these vitamins build up in your system over time, giving you stronger, steadier legs. If you already take a multivitamin, check the label carefully. Many senior formulas skimp on D3, B12, and thiamine, so you might need separate supplements to hit the right doses. Always take your vitamins with food, ideally a meal with some fat or protein, to maximize absorption. Never take them on an empty stomach, as this can reduce their effectiveness. To supercharge your vitamin plan, add a few simple lifestyle tweaks. Walk for 15 minutes each day, around your block, in a local park, or even inside your home if the weather's bad. This boosts blood flow, helping your muscles use the vitamins more effectively. Drink 8 cups of water daily to keep your body hydrated and your circulation strong. At night, try a 5-minute foot massage with a bit of lotion to relax your legs and improve blood flow. These small habits make a big difference, turning your vitamin routine into a complete leg strength strategy. The best part? If you stick with this plan, you'll notice results fast. In as little as a week, your legs may feel lighter and stronger. After 3 months, you could be walking to the grocery store, playing golf with friends, or volunteering at your community center with energy you haven't felt in years. This isn't just about vitamins, it's about reclaiming the freedom to live actively and joyfully. Start this plan tomorrow. Your legs will thank you in just a week. If you're ready to take action, comment "plan" below to share your commitment. Next, let's talk about how to stay safe while boosting your strength with these vitamins. Stay smart, stay safe. Before you head to the store to grab these vitamins, let's talk about staying safe. These nutrients are powerful tools for stronger legs, but like any tool, they need to be used wisely. Here's how to make sure you're getting the benefits without any risks, especially if you're over 60. First, don't go overboard with doses. Taking more than recommended doesn't mean faster results. It can cause problems. For example, too much vitamin D3, over 4,000 IU daily for a long time, can raise calcium levels in your blood, leading to kidney stones, nausea, or even confusion. Stick to 800 to 1,000 IU for most seniors, or 1,500 to 2,000 IU if you've had falls, and always check with your doctor. B12 and thiamine are water-soluble, so excess flushes out, but still follow the recommended 500 to 1,000 micrograms for B12 and 50 to 100 milligrams for thiamine to avoid wasting money. If you have kidney or liver issues, be extra cautious. These organs process vitamins, so even standard doses can build up if they're not working well. Talk to your doctor before starting, especially for D3, which is fat-soluble. A quick chat can save you trouble. Get your blood levels checked every 6 to 12 months. A simple test, often covered by insurance and costing about $50 at clinics like Quest Diagnostics, ensures your D3 is at 30 to 50 nanograms per milliliter, and B12 is at 300 to 900 picograms per milliliter. Just ask your doctor, "Do I need a D3 or B12 test?" Or, "Is this dose right for me?" It takes 2 minutes, but keeps you safe. Share this safety tip with your family to keep everyone healthy. Now, let us wrap up with how these vitamins can transform your life and how you can start today. Take the first step today. We've covered a lot today, and I hope you're as excited as I am about the power of 3 simple vitamins. Vitamin D3 strengthens your bones and muscles, building a solid foundation for every step. Vitamin B12 reconnects your nerves, so your legs move when you want them to. And vitamin B1 fuels your energy, keeping you active all day long. Together, these vitamins fight sarcopenia, the silent muscle loss that threatens your independence. But they do more than that. They give you the freedom to live life on your terms. Aging doesn't have to slow you down. With these 3 vitamins, you can reclaim the strength to walk your dog through the neighborhood, shop at Walmart without feeling winded, or dance at your grandkid's wedding. This isn't just about stronger legs. It's about confidence, independence, and the joy of moving freely. Imagine joining your friends for a senior center outing, tending your garden, or taking your grandkids to the park without worrying about your legs giving out. That's the life you deserve, and it starts with a small step today. Here's how to begin. Pick up a bottle of D3, B12, and B1 at your local CVS or Walgreens. They're affordable and easy to find. Schedule a blood test at your next doctor HS visit to check your levels and make sure you eat D3 on the right track. Try a 15-minute walk around your block tomorrow to boost your circulation and help those vitamins work their magic. Every step you take, whether it's buying a supplement, talking to your doctor, or lacing up your sneakers, moves you closer to stronger legs and a fuller life. I'd love to hear from you. Which vitamin are you most excited to try? Comment D3, B12, or B1 below to share your thoughts. If you found this video helpful, subscribe and hit the bell for weekly health tips to stay strong at any age. And please share this video with your parents, grandparents, or anyone who deserves to live healthier and happier. Together, we can help every senior walk strong. Thank you for watching. Take care of your body, fuel your legs, and keep moving. One powerful step at a time.